Dear students, today we will talk about quality part 2 with reference to tourism. Our objective of today's lecture are to understand basics of quality assurance, quality control and 5S in tourism operations management, as well as we will also talk about understand TQM, total quality management. Dear students, it's a part of unit 3 in BBA operations management. So basically this unit is related to quality. We have already completed basic concepts of quality. So now today we will talk about quality control, quality assurance and quality related other terms like 5S. So my dear students, when we talk about quality, quality is the mother of success in tourism industry. If you have quality in your services or product, you will get grand success in the industry. So that is the mantra of entrepreneurs, businessmen, business houses working in tourism and travel industry. Most of us do not know what is quality, quality control and quality assurance. Quality in tourism can be defined as meeting requirements of tourist, or in other words we can say customer. Control means to verify actual results by comparing with defined standards of the industry. So, quality control in tourism means to check and control pre-decided activity. Quality control is a part of quality management in any company. Quality control means to verify actual results by comparing with defined benchmark or results to meet tourist requirement related to industry. On the other hand, quality assurance means giving positive declaration on a product or service which we obtain by which we obtain confidence of tourist. Quality is a part of quality management by providing confidence that quality requirements will be fulfilled in the later stage. My dear students, this topic is very important for day-to-day working in the industry. So now let us start with quality control. Quality control means to control number of items produced or tourists served with required specifications or benchmark. Suppose you have checkpoints for desired tour operations and results are at par. It is quality control in tour packaging work. Now let us talk about tools used in reference to quality control. These tools are cause and effect diagram, Pareto analysis, quality flow chart, scatter diagram, preparing check sheet, histogram, that is a kind of chart, and control chart. My dear students, there are two terms, quality control and quality assurance. Many times students they do not understand what is the basic difference between quality control and quality assurance. Quality control means to find out an error in the production of services. But quality assurance means there is a team which is working from the beginning to assure that your service or product is error free. So in quality control, we tend to identify defect, but in quality assurance, we prevent defect. In quality control, a team check the service, but in quality assurance, everyone involved in the production of service. In quality control, we have to verify actual results. In quality control is implemented at the final stage, but on the other hand, quality assurance is implemented at the designing stage itself. Quality control eliminate defect, but quality assurance introduce quality management. Quality control is detective and corrective tool, but quality assurance is a kind of managerial tool. If you will compare further, you will find that in quality control, we tend to identify defect and we have to rectify that defect. But on the other hand, in quality assurance, we have to prevent that defect, and it is a process oriented approach. So quality control is more detailed, more thorough. In quality control, A specific team used to check the product, used to test the product, but in quality assurance, everyone is responsible for the assurance of quality in any service. We can also compare quality control and quality assurance by validation and verification. Quality control is related to validation and testing, but on the other hand, quality assurance is related to verification and audit. In quality control, we talk about inspection, SQC, and seven other basic tools related to quality. But in quality assurance, we talk about quality audit, other processes, analysis techniques related to statistics, and other quality management tools. In quality control, we emphasize on quality standards, but in quality assurance, we emphasize on tourist or customer. If you will compare quality assurance and control on the basis of stage in which these two techniques are implemented, so quality control is implemented or performed only after quality assurance, but quality assurance is performed before quality control. So we can say that quality control is time consuming activity, but quality assurance is not a time consuming activity. So I hope the basic difference between quality assurance and quality control must be clear to you. So we can say that we cannot have quality assurance without talking about quality control. And tourists, they trust quality control of services. They purchase quality services, tourism services, because of quality control. When you talk about SQC and SPC, SQC and SPC are related to statistical approaches for quality in any industry, and these things are very popular and in demand nowadays. So there are a number of statistical activities used to control process and production in the company, that is known as SQC and SPC. Now let us again talk about QC and QA. As I told you, QC is validation and testing. QA means audit and verification. Quality control is focused on inspection, and quality assurance is focused based on quality audit. In quality control, emphasis is given on benchmarking of the service or product, but in quality assurance, emphasis is given to the tourist or customer or purchaser. Quality control is performed after quality assurance, and quality assurance is performed before quality control. So these are the basic differences between quality control and quality assurance. Now let us talk about TPM and TQM. In TPM, we talk about quality. TPM means total productivity management in tourism industry, and TQM means maintenance, how to maintain a machine or a product. TQM means total quality management. TQM in tourism, it's an integrative approach or philosophy to manage tourism services for continuously improving the quality of services or processes in the industry. TQM practices were coined up by McCone and Schroeder in 2001. Basically, TQM talk about cross-functional design, process management, like you must have seen boarding pass kiosk at T3 IGI Airport, New Delhi. Supplier quality management, it is used in food supplies for airlines companies like flight catering services. Strategic planning in aviation industry. Committed leadership is there in TQM, so it is used in aviation. New product development in tourism industry. Information and feedback is a part of TQM. Its best example is services at Singapore airport. Involvement of travel company staff is there in TQM. So community participation concept is used in tourism. So that is the sign. That is the proof of involvement of people staying at one place, and they are also the part of industry, tourism industry. Tourist involvement is there, then cross functional training is a part of, that is a part of TQM. When you compare TPM and TQM, we find that TPM is quality based, TQM is maintenance based. So in quality, when we talk about quality, there are few terms like PPH, PPM, PPB and PPT. PPH is parts per hundred, PPM is parts per million, PPB is parts per billion, PPT is parts per trillion. So these are the quantitative methods to find out quality of a product or service. What are the uses of PPM? So PPM can show us trend or graph analysis related data. We can work on rejection control and we can work on performances and process. Now second technique which is very popular in industry, that is DPU, defects per unit. So by using this formula, total number of defects in a sample divided by sample size, we can find out defects per unit and we can accept or reject the sample. In later videos, we will talk about sample acceptance and other related concepts. So now students, it's your turn. You can work on two questions. First question is, what is tour quality? And second question is, what do you understand by service quality in a hotel? I am repeating once again, what is tour quality? How will you define quality of a tour which you are providing, which you are marketing in your company? And what do you understand by service quality in a hotel? You can also explain quality restaurant, quality tourist destination, and quality services in airlines companies. My dear students, you can work on tasks like you can contact a tourist and try to find out do they value quality in tourism, and you can justify their answer. Second task which you can do, that is, do you find any difference in any two airports on the basis of quality service? Students, now let us talk about 5S. 5S is very popular concept in the present context. The concept of 5S was basically given by one thinker in Japan. By 5S, many companies they have enhanced their productivity. So 5S is popular nowadays and it's very simple to understand. 5S is basically based on five Japanese words. First word is Siri, second is Seaton, third is Siso, fourth is Siketsu, and fifth one is Sitsuki. So let us start with the first word. Siri means sorting. Arrange all your items in the industry, shop floor, job shop. For example, you are talking about kitchen in a hotel. So arrange all the items in the kitchen. It means that keep all the items and in arranged way so that at the time of requirement you can find a particular item. Now let us talk about Seaton. Seaton means systematically arranging. Put all the items systematically in kitchen, housekeeping or job shop or industry. Then CISO means shine everything. CISO is related to cleaning. So cleaning is very important in industry, workplace, office or hotels. In hotels we talk about deep cleaning also, about which we will talk in the next slide. Shiketsu means to benchmark your work. If you are benchmarking your work, you can define your work thoroughly, you can do detailing and you can maintain quality. Then Sitsuke means self-discipline. Employees of the company, they must follow discipline. As we know, tourism and travel industry is discipline oriented industry. The person who is working in this industry, he must be disciplined employee. 5S we can apply in our tourism and travel industry in housekeeping, problems in a hotel, material discipline in a property, then poor organization of tool. If there is a problem, there are problems like poor organization of tools, there is lack of discipline in a property and housekeeping problems are there, when then we can apply 5S in our organization. Now let us come to the one word of fibers, that is CISO. CISO means shine everything or cleaning. So here CISO means you are cleaning. So here we talk about six phase cleaning. Six phase cleaning means cleaning on the top, cleaning at the bottom, cleaning front, cleaning rear, cleaning left and cleaning in the right. So six phase cleaning means cleaning all the faces of a product, of a tool, of the workplace. So basically, this cleaning involves inspection of the item. For example, you are cleaning in the kitchen. So you are inspecting all the items you are using in the kitchen. It means that you are ensuring yourself that you are not using any defective item in the hotel kitchen, or you are not using any defective item at the airport. You are not using any defective item at the monument. Means if one tour guide, he is having torch, he is having laser light, he is having any device, he is not having any defective item. Second is cleaning with meaning. Your cleaning should be meaningful. Okay, like in hotel we talk about deep cleaning. Deep cleaning means to clean each and every part of the product or furnitures and fixtures. So basically this 5S concept was introduced in 1980s for manufacturing industry, 1990s in services industry. Father of 5S is Mr. Hiroyuki Hirano. So he is from Japan. And in 5S, we talk about its punchline is a place for everything, everything at its place. It means that everything must be at the right place in right form. So in 5S, what is the productivity? What is the outcome? Outcome is waste elimination through workplace. If we are working at the workplace, we can eliminate waste and we can enhance productivity. For example, travel company, tourist attraction and restaurant organizations can work more effectively and efficiently by using 5S. Where do we can have 5S? We can have 5S in hotels, schools, institutes, universities, airports. Here I am giving the example of Singapore airport. You can study Singapore airport. Okay, its productivity is very good, very efficient. Then restaurant, shopping places, shopping malls, bus terminals, and railway stations. Students, now there are two questions. What is the use of 5S in tourism and travel industry? And what is deep cleaning in hospitality industry? If you have any doubt, your feedback, you can share your doubt, queries or feedback in the given email ID. Thank you very much.